been a tricky snooker if he'd have rolled up behind the brown. You don't think he was stealing the points? They're 4 points, 16 points in front.
Well, sometimes in a one frame, 4 points could make a difference towards the end of the frame. We'll find out in a few minutes' time.
Bit of insurance with the pink. Well, you're right, Dennis. I mean, usually Ken makes very good tactical choices. Just sit and think about that and write a thesis on it, whether it was right to roll up behind the brown or pot the brown and roll up. Send it to Sheffield University. A few keen snooker players there. What are the merits? Good chance of, I don't think he'll play the pot here, but a good chance of a good safety shot.
Well, a chance here. It's a sort of shot to nothing. He can play to snick the red in, and if he should pot it, he would finish on the black, you would think.
Yes, and also maybe in a nice position should he get the right position on the black, just coming down into this corner, so that then knocked the yellow out. Obviously he's got to get the red first. That was a bit wishful thinking, but here's a chance for Ken to wrap this up. If this goes in, might possibly just be able to get the yellow out. It's a very aggressive shot. Then if the green's in the way. Well, there's a bit of rubbish commentary. Obviously the green was in the way and there was no possibility of getting the yellow out. He's still in a very, very strong position as I backtrack.
It's all about that difficult yellow, so just playing the snooker, no real value in potting the black that time. So he's certainly in the driving seat at the moment, is Ken.
Yes, and the dreaded miss rule comes into play. It wasn't originally in pot black, was it? The miss rule. 2 cushion escape, side, bottom cushion, and try and nudge in on the balk line behind the yellow. I don't think the 1 cushion's the right way to go. 2 cushions much safer. Obviously he hasn't got that many points to play with for missing it, but I think 2 cushions the way.
That looks pretty good. Has he got enough pace on it? Not quite.
Ken Doherty, 4.
I hope it's not decided on the miss rule here, because what's the difference now? There's 21 the difference. If he misses this time and a miss is called and he misses again, he's going to need a snooker. So I hope he gets close or hits it this time.
Looks to be roughly the same line. He's going to miss it again.
Foul and a miss. Ken Doherty, 4.
Yeah, you see he's doing his utmost to hit this here, and now if he doesn't hit it this time, he's going to need a snooker. So I don't know if there's possibility of having a little bit of leeway in this sort of situation with the miss rule.
Well, I think snooker fans have probably made their mind up on whether they like it or not. Snooker players certainly have. But there doesn't seem to be any resistance to the miss rule by the top players, and that would be the only way I think that the rule would be changed now, is if there was enough sort of discourse amongst the players. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
Well, I'm so pleased he has hit that. At least he's now still in with a chance. He's 25 points behind. Sean in the background there needs all the colours. Ken just needs the yellow, but Michaela Tab, correct decisions there. She's one of our top referees and very rarely makes a mistake. Very respected by all the players.
Yes, and the referees don't like calling the miss. It's just part of the rules. I think they feel that the same as a lot of people. It's a bit unfair sometimes, but they're just enforcing the rules. And now here's a chance. Would be a great clearance where the pink is, but it's not beyond the realms of possibility that if Sean knocks in a good yellow here, that pink rolls along the top cushion. But he won't be too disappointed, will he? Has he got the snooker? Has he made it difficult for Ken? Ooh, tried to get behind the blue, didn't it?
He may have to just bend it slightly. The white just seemed to keep on going, and I think he's got to play it with a little touch of swerve there. He's got to get a little trace of side on it, and that's very difficult to judge it, especially with the distance between the two balls. But he's playing it with just a little touch of side.
Fantastic view here, haven't we? You can just, yes, just a fraction of swerve there. No, he's pushed it out too far, yes. And this looks like he's going to be stuck up over the corner. Another chance for Sean Murphy. Not easy to get on the green, but Sean Murphy's got the cue power. He's got to wallop this one.
Two.
This is a tough shot. Obviously the green's potable. You're going to play it with lots of backspin to avoid the in-off. Try and screw to the side cushion. Oh, great try. And that's game over.
Yes, he just couldn't get the white up the table when he potted the yellow. He sort of played it with a lot of pace but couldn't quite get the white up, and that was a tough green. Ken having a quick glance at the scoreboard. The difference is 23. So just the green needed.
Three.
Well, it was anyone's final here. Both players having chances. A little bit of tension crept in, which is always going to happen when you're playing in the final of any tournament, even though it's been a relaxed pot black.
12.
A little trick shot attempted on the pink, but it's been a very good pot black this year. I've certainly enjoyed it, and all the players have. But it is the darling of Dublin who beats